Dear students, in this lecture video, we studied about the selection of site for substation. So, what are the factors to be considered for the selection of site for the installation of substation? These factors are type of substation, availability of suitable and sufficient land, communication facility, atmospheric pollution, availability of essential amenities to the staff, drainage facility. After considering these factors, then only we have to select the site for substation installation. Now we detailed studied the each and every factors to be considered for the selection of site for the substation installation. The first one is the type of substation. The type of substation factors mainly depends on the category of the substation which is important for the substation's location. For example, step down substation. It is located nearer to the load center to reduce the transmission losses, cost of distribution system and better reliability of the supply. So, we always the step down substation located nearer to the load center. For example, the step up substation, it should be located is very close to the generating station because to minimize the transmission losses. So, the step up substation located near to the generating station, but the step down substation located near to the load center. The second factor is availability of suitable and sufficient land. The proposed land for the substation normally should be level and open from all the sides. It should not be a waterlogged, particularly in the rainy season. The site selected for the substation should be such that approach of transmission lines and their takeoff can be easily possible without any obstruction. I mean, the places nearer to the aerodrome, shooting practice, grounds, etc., should be avoided. So, we have to consider the availability of suitable and sufficient land for the selection of site for the substation. For example, according to the latest practice, the land required for the various types of substation is the type of substation. For example, 400 kV substation, the area required is 5, that means 50 acres. 220 kV substations, the area required is 25 acres. The 132 kV substation area required is 10 acres. The next factor is communication facility. Suitable communication facility is desirable at the proposed substation both during and after its construction. Therefore, it is better to select the site alongside on the existing road to facilitate an easier and cheaper transportation. The next factor is atmospheric pollution. Atmosphere around factories which may produce metal corroding gases, air fumes, conductive ducts, etc., and nearer to the sea host where air may be more humid and may be salt laden, which is detrimental to the proper running of the power system, Therefore, the substations should not be located near factories or sea host. Like that, you have to choose the site for the installation of a substation. The next factor is availability of essential amenities to the staff. That means the site should be such where the staff can be provided essential amenities like schools, hospitals, drinking water, housing, etc. The last factor is drainage facility. The selected site for the proposed substation should have proper drainage arrangement. Otherwise, the possibility of making effective drainage arrangement because it is used to avoid pollution of air and growth of microorganisms detrimental to equipment and health. So the drainage facility is very important for the selection of site for substation installation. Students, under this topic, how the question will come in university exam, the maximum mark is 6. What are the factors to be considered for the selection of site for substation? Otherwise, explain the selection of site for substation, 6 marks, 6.6 into 1 mark, 6 marks. I hope that in this lecture video you clearly understand what are the factors to be selected before we have to that means construct the substation. We have to select the site based on these parameters only. Thank you student for watching this video.